Liberated X Radio.
Good afternoon, Spreaker listeners and YouTube watchers. You're listening to DJ Liberator X on Easy Like a Sunday Morning. Now, this is not live. I've had a bit of a technical issue, but we got that sorted and we're about to go with the show. Now, first off, I'd like to dedicate part of the show, or the whole show actually, to my late aunt Diane Maloney. I found out she passed away yesterday, or I found out yesterday. She passed away last Thursday, so I have to find out about funeral arrangements. So may she rest in peace, and my heart goes out to her daughter Lisa and other family members that will be grieving, including myself. Okay, what's going on in the news with me lately? I've been back at university and I'm still studying, so that's really cool and doing really well. I've got to do a bit more study this afternoon once I finish this. But I wanted to keep this fairly short, and so this will only be a fairly short video for those that are watching by YouTube. I've just started watching a show called Cosmos, and I've watched 2 episodes. They've only aired 2 episodes. I think that the 3rd episode airs tonight in the United States. It is absolutely brilliant. It talks about space, evolution, science, everything, and it's basically a sequel to a show that Carl Sagan started, and it's hosted by Neil deGrasse Tyson. So if you're into science, if you're into evolution, if you want to find out like where we came from, where we're going in terms of space and all that sort of stuff, tune in to Cosmos. It's a fantastic show. Neil deGrasse Tyson is an astrophysicist. But he's also a very good speaker, but he caters his message to the individual audience. He doesn't actually prepare anything. He's just talking straight science. Oh, excuse me, that was a unsolicited sound effect. Oh, okay. Oh, someone's playing Words with Friends with me on Facebook. So... So, hello to all those that are playing Words with Friends on Facebook. And what's going on with this missing flight? The missing flight over Malaysia, there's all sorts of rumours and hearsay about this, that and the other. But until we actually find evidence, I don't think we're going to find any real answers and things like that. But yeah. For those of you that are interested, I did a video series called The Road to Chester on my self-titled YouTube channel, The Shane Lockwood. Do go over and subscribe if you're interested in that sort of thing. And there's been another snag. I've got the passports, got everything that I need. Basically the big snag is like I'm running out of money. And so I'll have to look at other means of financing the trip. It just means pushing back the trip maybe till next year or something like that. But that's something to look forward to. And this has gone on for about 4 minutes. I'd hopefully have something else prepared. I did have a few notes and things that I wanted to do, but I don't want to go over like 5 minutes for like a YouTube video. Anyway, thanks for listening. If you are listening to this, please leave a comment on the video and at Spreaker. Please join Spreaker and follow this radio program. This is DJ Liberator X, and that's all for today. I'll have more stuff next week. This is just a fairly unscripted start, but it's a good start. And I've got a bit of a channel intro happening, and we'll get that started, and we'll pick up from there. Anyway, this is all from me today. Look after yourselves. Bye for now. But just an additional thing before I go, if you do want to tweet me, you can tweet me on at SHAIDO, Shido, on Twitter, and or add me to Skype, the Shane Lockwood at Skype, and we could probably get a few interviews and things happening. Any comments and things I will probably read on air, so keep it clean and things like that. But do let me know that you're actually listening, and I'd like to hear what you thought. Now, this is just very basic. It's just the first show. We just want to get something up and running, and just to build like a bit of an audience and things like that. My YouTube channel will still have YouTube videos on it. This will only be like a once a week program, and I hadn't really prepared much for it. I think the neighbours playing copyrighted music, and the sound of lawnmowers put me off a little bit, but that's the Sunday morning format, and you've got to deal with that. Anyway, I've got spaghetti cooking, and that's what I'm going to have for a bit of a late lunch. I hope you have a great day, look after yourselves, and bye for now. Once again, you've been listening to Liberator X.
Liberator X Radio.